to stream. Ah, I'm an idiot. And let's add Jenny. Jenny came in, but she's only voices. Can you see me now? No, I see me. So how's everybody doing today? I'm working from home, which means it is the dog's sleepy time and the kids are at school. So I could do this for once. Yay, here I am. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Tommy. This is exciting, guys. A squeaky chair. I picked the wrong chair. What's everyone doing today, everyone? Listing? I listed 4 things, so apparently that's my day. And I can spend the rest of it, oh, Jenny left. I can spend the rest of it trying to make computers talk to me. I am not I'm really actually very impressed that I figured this out. Thank you, Jenny, for your help. Oh, did I do that wrong? Wrong. Yeah, I don't know. So I went and bought a whole truck full of camera stuffs the other day and started getting through that yesterday, so I brought it home to list, but like fancy, nice cameras. Hi, Lisa. So that was I listed for $250. That was a nice, pleasant surprise, but it's got my brain going overtime because I'm just constantly draining my bank account to make big bulk purchases, and then I just the numbers on eBay they make me look rich. I'm just constantly buying large amounts of stuff to one day be rich. I have I have a lot of things going through my head about how to grow my business, possibly taking on an employee that's kind of already a volunteer employee and giving him some more tasks, maybe training him to list. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I can confirm it will make me more money, because paying somebody is not ideal. It's scary. But I mean, I spend money every single day. So I'm thinking, what would you guys do? If you had access to somebody that was available and probably pretty cheap, and good, what would you do to have them as an employee to grow your business from? It's a weird situation I'm in. Where's the camera? It's weird. It's a weird situation. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. But yesterday I had him helping me by looking up all the cameras while I was stocking shelves in the store. And he did a great job doing eBay research. And if you've ever tried to teach somebody how to research things properly on eBay, you know how much of a pain in the ass it is. So him doing a great job at that was very impressive. Well, when I say employee, I mean, employee. I cannot afford to have staff. The rules are a lot. So Lisa has control issues. Big surprise. I have the same thing. It's not that I don't want this person to have access to my eBay account. It's that if I make a mistake that costs me money, it's one thing, but if they make a mistake that costs me money, I don't want to be mad at them because it wouldn't really be on them if they're learning. All right. Brandon's here too. Hi, Brandon. I was talking to him about this morning. There's a weird situation, but I'm anxious to just get it done. So I'm thinking I can afford to contract labor this guy a little bit. Right now I can yell at Robin, he can't quit. Yeah. Actually, this is a really good friend of mine that I like have a brother sister relationship with. So I put him in his place all the time and he laughs at me. So the dynamic is fine. He he's been at my store for months and I've given him like stuff, tasks and things and tipped him for yes. Yeah, vendors. Okay, so he's yeah, a vendor. Um, yeah, I've tipped him for listing things on Marketplace for me, and that went really well because I hate Marketplace. So that was worth it. But I don't know. Sorry, I had lettuce. Um, yeah, that's it. What's everybody else doing to grow their business right now? I had a great January. Hello, Kirsten. It's definitely it's past supper time there in England. It is prime kids aren't home from school yet time here in New York. So I'm waiting for the refrigerator repairman to call. One of the reasons I'm working from home today. Oh, I need you, Jenny. I need you. Come back. Come back. Yeah. So anyway, January was great, and I think I have to attribute it to my friend Joe's presence in the store because he would keep an eye on the front of the store and alert me when people no alert me when people would come in so I could be hiding in my office in the back listing in every bit of downtime. Yeah, new platforms. That's another one of my topics. I am so hesitant to like take the time to learn a new platform when I could spend that time using eBay to sell things. So I can get done a lot more listings with him around. But it's hard to say. Yeah, so far March is it's okay, but I haven't been listing as much. March has kind of sucked eggs for me. It has been a month's worth of a week, and I'm over. He can't. I don't think he can list. So I like. I don't know. I don't know if I should like take time to teach him how to list stuff, or I should just continue this like you watch, be present in the store while I list because I can get more done. But I would also, I think, ultimately love for him to list even like the $10, $15 stuff because I'm back there trying to find them $100 bills hiding on the shelves and listing that stuff. Yeah, Jenny, you're absolutely right. That's kind of what he is already. He's kind of like free labor now. And I would like to drum up a plan of tasks worthy of tips. So, I don't know. I'm working from a, oh, look who's up. I'm working from like a finite amount of resources that my business is. It is not cheap. Kirsten knows. Like everything keeps going up, the expense of owning a business. But the worst expense of owning a business is that you never know when like $1,000 purchase is going to walk in the door and you need to buy it. I don't live far from my store, maybe like 10 miles. And I feel like 10 miles on Long Island is different than 10 miles everywhere else. So it's like 20 minutes, 15 minutes. It's not too bad. Although I live far enough from the store that I had to change, like my eBay handling time is 3 days. It always has been. Right now it's 4. Maybe it's 2. No, it's 3 because like if I make a sale on the weekend, I'll go in Monday or Tuesday when the store is closed to pack it up. But if I don't want to, I don't have to. But I usually do. Because that's where I stores all my stuff. Oh, of course that my battery is low. Yeah, Brandon, you live really close, right? You could bike. You ride your bike there? My number one goal in life is to have a store in my town that I live in, which would be a mile from my house. But I can't afford a retail space in my fancy ass Main Street town. It's like 3 times as expensive as where I am now. So make it work. That would be amazing. I'd love to be in Patchogue, but it's all restaurants and bars. So all of the landlords charge restaurant and bar rent. So I'm not paying $3,500 for 1,000 square feet unless I can sell crack out of the back. Seriously contemplate selling crack out of the back of a vintage store. Start slow. Yes, I agree. Jenny, I think that's exactly what I came up with today. Yeah, Kirsten lives literally upstairs from her shop. You own that whole building? That seems like a dream. Because then you have almost no overhead. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna start slow and go from there. Which I kind of already started slow, so now I'm at the point where, all right, where do I go from here? You did get a steal of a deal, Brandon. I think constantly about how much I loathe you for your discounted rent. Although square like price per square foot wise, I have a really, really great rent rate. It's like half, if not more than half, of market. Ew. No, you cannot ever switch off. That's that's where I'm at. Like I like that I store all my stuff there for online sales and I can't just pop in and out unless it's on purpose. But sometimes the inconvenience, because I'm a very poorly structured human being, is a total pain. And the time that I was in my town and got a phone call from my Sunday girl that we were broken into and robbed, that was the longest 20-minute drive of my life. That sucked. Would have been nice to be closer. Could he open and close the store for you? Ooh, yes. This brings us, Jenny, to a different point. He will be living right down the street from my store and have nothing to do on Mondays or Tuesdays when my store is closed. He could work. Like we could be open on Tuesdays again. People are used to us not being open on Mondays. He could be open Monday and Tuesday. I can't afford to pay him for both. But he could like open the store for me when I can't be there. 450 utilities included. This is Brandon, guys. 450 utilities included, not locked into a lease. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. That's like the cost of a vendor booth here. Like a 10 by 10 vendor booth here. Hmm. Yeah, he could definitely 100% do photos when it's slow. I have him now like cleaning and vacuuming and stuff like that. Brandon, I don't know if I've ever shared the actual numbers. I probably pay with because I have to pay after all the utilities are in my name. I'd say my overhead is about $2,000 a month. Ugh. Ugh. That's a lot of action figures, guys, before you start seeing the black. It could totally work. Which one? Him being open on days that I'm closed, or like, I think it totally could work. And like, I'm sure I waste several $100s a month on other stuff. I mean, I know 50 of it's a gym membership. Hey. Um, so I feel like when you commit to, yeah, I know my overhead's insane. When you commit to a certain amount of money per month, like you just find it. You find it. It's there. Like I don't know. Add it to my overhead. Let's make it 2,200 a month. Whatever. 25. Oh, crazy. Yeah, 2,000 a month is painful when I say it out loud. That's why I don't talk about it a lot. But the store itself, I mean, I'm not just eBay selling. The store has a pretty huge following. I get people from all over Long Island coming in. And yeah, I store all my eBay inventory there. So the store basically, I break it down to every year I kind of go through this meltdown where I want to, hello, MDs. Every year I go through this breakdown where I'm like, I have to close this store. This overhead's killing me. And then I'm like, all right, a storage unit for that much stuff just to hold it would cost me $350 a month. Okay. An office, because I can't work from my home. Like, I mean, I guess I technically could, but that would be a pain. I don't know how people do that without having stuff around. And I can't have stuff around. I need not stuff. So if I was to get an office instead, that would cost me like $600. And then I would need, internet at the office, which would cost me 150. So where am I really? My store is storage and office space, and it's like totally my man cave where I get to hang out and look at fun things all day and meet awesome people. So it's like a little clubhouse. And the store covers itself in, oh, that's interesting. Well, hello from where you're from. Um, anyway, the store covers itself mostly in sales, and then the rest is my salary. eBay. That's why I eBayed more. I only kicked up eBay probably about a year and a half ago when I really thought I was going to close the store. I was like, all right, last ditch effort, really step up eBay. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, this is working. Only that sentence and this sentence that you know in English. I like that. So would I be listing from home or the store? I'm always listing from the store. If there's no customers in, because it's not, I mean, it's not a CVS. We have slow times. Like yesterday, I had maybe 5 customers the whole day. So whenever there's not customers there, I'm either cleaning the store, organizing everything in my life, listing, cleaning the things I bought, crying about my bank account, all those things. So everything is the store. It's my office. Yes. Yeah, no, I'd be there with him. Unless he works on a day that I'm off, you know? The store, paying somebody to be in the store when I'm not there, almost like on a weekend, it'll maybe cover itself and make sense, but on a weekday, it costs when I break it down, excuse me, almost $90 a day that I'm open to run the store. Ooh, sorry. Sorry, hold on. This is the fridge repairman. Hello. Hello. That's perfect. Thanks so much. All right, bye. All right, I got 10 minutes. I don't take advantage of downtime while I should be restocking, cleaning, and listing, but I'm usually watching movies or scrolling through Marketplace. You have to scroll through Marketplace. That's part of your job. I justify that all the time. I'm watching YouTube, I'm doing research, and I am learning things, so it's my job. Does anybody here share this problem? It's kind of parlaying into this. Like YouTube videos, searching Marketplace, looking at eBay, that's part of our job. And just because we love our job doesn't make it not a job. So I get like a lot of flack and people that assume I don't work because I like my job. And like going on my day off to a half an hour drive to pick up a bunch of things that I'm buying is my job. Like I'm working. But because it's awesome, nobody cares. Nobody gives me the credit. No, I digress. I am having a meeting. It's not a staff meeting. It's a yeah, you're not kidding. Jealousy. And I tell my family that all the time. I'm like, don't be jealous that I'm living my dream, living my best life. emptying my PayPal to pay for what do I pay for? My salary goes to groceries and incidentals and concert tickets and all those little things. That's what I pay for with my salary. Sometimes I buy myself shoes, but they're always at the thrift store. We are brainstorming. Hi, Dana. I only have a few more minutes. I got the fridge repairman coming. Maybe he'll be hot. Ooh! Should I leave you on? Maybe you can see him come in. Yeah. So Brandon, speaking of downtime at the store, yeah, well, I have to come see your shop because you're literally on the way to see my sister, and I haven't been to visit her in a very long time. She's down here, so I don't have to do stuff. Brandon, downtime is like the one thing that is what kicked me into overdrive a year and a half ago when I did the eBay thing. So like now I don't even sit still at the store and I come home exhausted with nothing to explain for it. Like, why are you tired? I'm like, oh, I worked all day. Do you have a vintage store and you only made $20 in sales? I'm like, I had to dust and move boxes. I had to rearrange an entire shelf because I had too many cameras. There's no explaining it without sounding like a ridiculous human being. I am tired at the end of the day. And my day doesn't end when I get home either. So give me credit for that. Like last night I sat down on the couch at 9:05, 9:15, whatever it was. And the older of the two was like, "Oh, we need that other blanket. It's in the other room." Because it's a cool story. And I took his blanket and I said, I'm going to bed. That was that. So tired at the end of the day. And also, I don't get to the store until 11. I'm usually late, like 11:15 after thrifting but like, so why am I so tired? I guess it's mental exhaustion. Yeah, no, that Brandon, that doesn't stop. That gets easier and then more complicated, but so much easier. The worst is yet to come when she's like toddling and you have to chase around her with your arms like protecting her from the world because she has no idea what she's doing. That's the hardest part. My time is oh, Kirsten, there's a topic. We have 3 people here right now, guys, that own shops. And Kirsten hit the nail on the head that we are bartenders selling old things because I get nonstop. Danny May is here. I get people coming in to chat nonstop all day, and they'll be there for hours. What is this? Hold on, this is work. This is my Thursday guy calling me. Hello, Lois. You're live on the YouTubes. Well, I'm live on YouTube, and now you're talking to me. He says hello, YouTube. What's up? Okay. 5 minutes. Nothing pertinent. Okay, love you. Bye. He's the best. So, yes. Oh my God, the visitors. Kirsten, tell me, do you have people that like come in the same day every week? What happened? Stop. Oh, I plugged my phone back in. I get people that come in like the same day every week. Most of them I love, and I will make them work because they're taking up my time. Oh. Oh. Brandon, you don't even know. We had one guy, and Lewis on the phone was working when he came in. Now, Lewis is a smoker, so we have like a sand bowl outside for his cigarettes. And this guy came in to thank Lewis for having the best cigarette butts available on the block for him to take out and smoke other people's cigarette butts. So I get him. I get the smelly people, the weird people, the crazy people, the crackheads. Get some old. You had your Thursday man. He needs new hips trouble. Oh, how long did he have you, Kirsten? Okay, no, nope. Brandon can't beat that. The second he walked in, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm about to close to run to the post office," and then I would walk him out, close, and drive around the block. I have done that before with repeat offenders of time wasting. But I'm getting pretty good at like working while they talk, and a lot of them have become really good friends. And one of them actually was probably my favorite person in the world to see. Whenever he came in, I'd be like, "Yes, Jim's here," and like I'd make him work, and he always had the funniest things to say. And he passed away last week, so today I am going to his wake, and that's really genuinely sad. And it's stupid for I was like crying about it, and he's my friend, but I don't see him. He's my friend through the store, and I'm really, really sorry, really upset about that one. Oh, Kirsten, my repeat visitors never buy anything. Most of them have yeah, sorry about that. It got heavy, sorry. Um Most of them have are collectors that I could never find anything that would tempt them. Like their collections far exceed what I have in my store. But it's cool to hear about, and it's always learning experiences, but just like I remember, Kirsten, I watched a video of yours and you were like, all right, from this time to this time I dust and this time to this time I do that. And I'm like, how do you stick to a schedule when like people just pop in all the time and monopolize your time? I don't know how to do it. Hi, Brittany. Did I say hello to everybody? James, how are you feeling? I'm not like physically crying, am I? My eyes got a little watery, but it's okay. It's okay. Death is a part of everyone's life, the last part. Yeah. So I'm gonna wrap it up in 2 minutes because my freezer is broken. Or leaking. I don't know. That won't do. That's why I'm home. I hope everybody got some cool, exciting things to list. I did. I have 12 more cameras to list that I was supposed to get done today, and I went live instead. Oh, thank you, Danny May. I feel bad for his family. He was really young. Dealing with insurance and VAs. Ugh. Shouldn't you have an insurance liaison through the VA that does this for you? It's disgusting how we don't take care of our veterans. Disgusting. Oh, well, so that's it. You know what? I'm gonna wrap it up because we got nothing. Oh, Danny May, tell me what it is before we go. I'll show you. I think you popped in after I did this. And so I went to somebody's house and bought a whole truck full of cameras. So this one was one to look out for. By itself, it's probably like a $50 camera, but this thing is like brand new in the box with all the bits. And then this one is a Nikon D3100 with 2 extra lenses. So that should be about $500 worth of camera stuffs right there. It was not cheap because nothing I buy is cheap. But I mean, to spend $50 on something you can make 500 is lately I just go to people's houses and I look at stuff and I'm like, all right, they ask me for an offer and I'm like, well, what would I immediately pay at a thrift store for that and then add a couple of percentage points, and it's making my life so much easier. I'm like, yeah, I'll give you $1,000 for all of this. And they're like, and I'm like, I meant 200. Yeah. But hey, I'll figure it out. I've only had a store for 7 years. I'll get it one day. So that's that. On that, I'm going to peace out. Somebody else, I get offered so much tat. Oh, I don't know what that means. That mean crap garbage? I only recently learned how to say no to things. I have a real problem with inventory. But let me go because the fridge man's coming. I'll let you know if he's hot. And hopefully somebody else goes live soon because I have another hour and a half before my kids get home. Ready to waste some time, not listing. Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining my first live. Yeah, cheap crap is right. Ugh, and they want top dollar for it. Ugh. 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 All right, bye, guys. Words. End. Leave.